and welcome to the Gotta Have Miami show. We're on episode
40.
And we know someone might point out we've been a little MIA on our podcast.
MIA, that's very catchy. See, like Miami, that's very cool. MIA, very well done. Yes, we have been taking a bit of a break, but we've been taking a forced break.
It's been a life force break.
Yeah.
You know, it started with your campaign.
Yeah, we did. We ran for Commission District 2.
Okay.
Came in 5th.
Okay.
Which isn't very good, but what the hell? We only had $25,000, so we had a targeted strategy, and the targeted strategy didn't work out as well as we had planned.
Is that the last time you run?
That's it. I am done. Stick a fork in me. I am done. I have no more. Actually, there's a new candidate running, so we're supporting. We'll get into that in another topic one day. But yes, no, nada, no mas. I'm done.
So the campaign started, that was the beginning of the year, and then life took over. I had lots of kid things going on.
You had kid things.
And you had family stuff.
Yeah.
You know, for anyone unaware, I have small kids, and Hob has a family member, an older kid that all require a lot of care.
A lot of care. 3 caregivers that actually take care of this. And this is our summer studio too.
Yeah, because it's 10,000 degrees outside.
Yeah, it is actually warmer on the sun than it is in Miami currently. It's
Correct.
It's absolutely brutal. And we're coming to you when in July, middle of July,
beginning of July. We're almost at the middle of July. It's very warm.
Yeah.
But we're
so
here.
Tell folks what this podcast is about.
Well, it's about a few things.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, first of all, the archaeological
site that just came up.
Right.
Yeah, that was on my campaign. That was one of the topics that came in the campaign. I remember that when they found it and they struck it, one of the main bloggers in this town called me up and said, "Hob, call a presser, get out there and do all of this stuff." And I'm thinking, dude, I don't have any money. I couldn't call a presser. I wouldn't even know who to call to begin with. And I said, no, it's just not in us. And actually it just came back with the HEP board. So it's going to be a continuing topic, and it'll actually come back into this political range.
That probably has a developer in many tiers.
It does have a developer in many tiers. It's a big developer. It's actually related, and they're going through they negotiated something, I'd say about 4 months ago, but it's coming back because HEP went 6-0 on them, and so we'll see. So we'll see how it plays out, but that's for the Backrod project over by the river. And to all the developers, listen, guys, if you're going to be building on the river, you're going to find stuff. It's automatic.
There's a risk there.
There's a risk there. It's always been there, and old Indian burial grounds will come back and get you.
Yeah, the Miami was named after the Miamians, the
Tequesta Indians. So that's one of the realities of being and building on the river. So, and then there's also an eminent domain that's taking place. But we'll get into those as we start to get back into the show. We'll start to bring back some of these topics. But right now, we just wanted to come back and say, hi, we're here.
We're here.
The show is always going to revolve around how local politics and how local things affect our real estate market. That's one of our...
I have a great example, Grove Central. So if you're not aware, 27th Avenue.
Ashley loves it.
Right off of US 1, I'm going to have a Target.
I know.
Basically walking distance from my house.
I know.
And a Total Wine, but you know.
That's it.
So
they go hand in hand.
So when that project was developed, then all of the residential zoning changed around it. Yeah. Which changes the value of the property around it. And that's just one example. You know, these went from either a single family or duplex, multi-family use lot to T3 and T4 zone.
We're starting to see that development on Grand Avenue for the first time. There's going to be a project developed over on Grand Avenue right behind where the farmers market, we actually did a podcast from there years ago.
Yeah.
And that farmers market already, part of the backside has already been developed. They're already driving pylons on there.
Yep.
So there's a lot of stuff coming out there. And again, it's just that we have been involved in so many other things. And these little podcasts do take time to put together. We want to be as informative as possible. And there are a lot of things that are out there. But this just got away from us. We had a lot of stuff.
And then coordinating the time is the biggest struggle.
Yeah.
Making an hour so that we're both available at the same time
is not easy. And most importantly, and we try to tell this to everybody, is we actually do real estate. It's not like we are podcaster influencers of everything. We're actually working all the time. I mean, we've been closing deals all throughout the year. We have listings coming up. We have 5 or 6 listings coming up in September. We have 3 listings coming up in Grove Square for rental.
And I was gonna say heavy rentals, you know, it's the rental market's still crazy.
Yeah,
It's still pretty crazy out there because the buying market is getting even tougher.
You know, it's impossible. And we'll touch that one next week about buyers, where everybody's telling me, no, the market's slowing down. It has not slowed down. It has been brutal out there in the sense of, you know, again, I think we may have touched this as we were leaving the last show that we had, which was episode 39. If there was some of those, we have seen this market where everybody said it was going to come down, where the prices were going to come down. It has not. The market has continued to rise. It's just there's less people buying, but everybody that goes to an open house is actually a buyer. We went just the other day. We went down to a Palmetto Bay property and we looked at it, and it was listed at $1,875,000, and it was listed on Saturday open house. It was under contract yesterday, and you know it is still out there. There was one. Well, we'll get back into these. We're going to get back. This is more of us telling you that, hey, we're back. We're back. Here. We're in for a little summer studio. You're going to see this backdrop more often. We will get out and about when we feel that we're not going to die.
Yeah, we're going to have a heat stroke.
Yeah, a heat stroke and stuff like that. And and as we're getting older, how was F45 this morning?
Ooh. Anyone else F45ing out there? The burpees were endless.
There's a challenge going on. If you're not familiar with F45, it's functional training. It was created by David Beckham and then taken over by a couple of other people. Now we have Messi.
I was
here.
Going to say,
we are like, we're happening. We've got a lot to talk about. But I think if you do F45, and today's challenge was that we had to do 6 burpees in a minute, 7 burpees in a minute, 8 burpees in a minute, 9 burpees.
We use a lot of people because I didn't put that pressure on myself.
No, I'm proud to say that I got up to 13 through the progression. Yeah. So for a 61-year-old dude, I feel pretty good about it.
You should.
Yeah, I think
congratulations.
So, and I didn't die or anything like that. And I probably won't be able to move tomorrow, but outside of that. So again, we're back. Just, you know, let us know if you have any questions, if you have any topics that you want to get back to us, you know where to find us.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon. Is that good?
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Yeah. Next time, I definitely want to talk about condos and all those fees.
You got it. We got it. All right, guys, take it easy. We'll see you soon. Be well.